What is up, guys? This is Passport Graffiti back again with another video. And for today's topic is going to be don't be these type of guys in Colombia. Now, before I get into it, if you are getting value from this channel and the content, would you please do me a favor? And also, I don't think it's too unreasonable for me to ask you to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. And with that being said, let's get into it. Today, I did find a video. I'm not sure if it went viral, but it is from a website called World Star Hip Hop, where they play different clips of videos. But I have seen others like this on this website, specifically dealing with Colombia. Now, I know this doesn't pertain to Medellin because this did happen in Cartagena, but a lot of guys do come here for S workers, and this video is involving an S worker. So I figured it would be a good topic to cover. So let me pull this up. Full screen.
Say she is a scammer. Put her on Instagram. Put her on Instagram and YouTube telling her she's a scammer. So motherfuckers won't fuck with her. So she won't get no business. No business.
Crazy people. No pay me. Fucky, everything today, tonight. No me for me, no me, no nothing. No quiere, no.
Obviously, there's a
So here's the first thing I would say about this is that one, if you are going to deal with S workers, my honest opinion, I don't do it. I don't indulge in it. But from people that I've talked to that do, it is much better to go to an establishment that supports this or organizes it better than just grabbing women off the street. These guys end up getting into a confrontation with this woman, as the woman who's narrating is saying that it seems like it's over money. Now, I would assume, just as the girl is going to say here, is that you would have your price negotiated in advance. But here is the flip side of it. You can negotiate any price or whatever you guys are supposed to do, and then they usually are not going to do anything without you giving them money first, usually. So once you give them the money, they can say or do anything, and you can't really do much because here in Colombia, prostitution is legal. So it's not like they're going to get in trouble for, doing S work. So, and the last thing you want them to do is make any kind of accusation or claim, you did something to them and you end up locked up abroad. So yeah, let's continue with it.
dispute there in payment. If this is a business transaction, when you travel abroad, the first thing you should do is at least have an agreement. But let's continue.
Also to note here too, this woman, she looks like extremely intoxicated, or something. I don't think a drunk S worker, those two things go well together. I don't know what.
Yeah, put her on Instagram. Put her on YouTube. Put her on Instagram. Put her on YouTube.
Parido. No me toques más porque te va a reventar el celular. Parido.
Don't leave this bitch in here with all your shit in here.
No, she got to go.
I don't trust her. Don't leave her in here by herself.
And that's another thing as well. It's like you're bringing her where all of your stuff is into your Airbnb or into a Airbnb, and you know, she may try to grab something because she feel like she wasn't compensated properly or whatever for what, you know, whatever was agreed upon. And like I said, you can't put your hands on them because, or at least you're not supposed to, because the last thing you want is, I said, her making any kind of accusation that you did something, you know, to her.
Let's go.
No.
Yes, it's cost half an hour, it's only full original price.
Let's go. Tomada de dinero.
And I gave you money.
Yeah.
Being outside, all the way out.
Mi amigo tiene el dinero para ti.
Let's go.
Mi amigo tiene el
And
dinero
if she
para
don't
ti.
want to go, I will call the
Él
police.
tiene $100 para ti. Él tiene $100 para ti.
So it seems like, I don't know who was involved with her or if they all were, but they're trying to give her $100 for whatever was done. I can tell you just off rip that definitely, they may be trying to get over on her, but from what I've heard as far as prices go, $100, that, that most women ain't doing much for that, at least now. Maybe they used to, but definitely not now.
¿Quieres $1 o no?
You
Chica,
got the money, right?
chica, ¿quieres $1 o no?
150 te dije. Que no me había sido diciendo eso.
¿Qué más? What? What? ¿Qué?
Son $200.
No, $100, no más.
She's
No más, no
trying to
más.
really get
No
you
más.
out.
$100. Él te pregunta por 50 más. Ahora te pregunta por
In the half an hour, she
200.
ordered what,
No,
De mi bolso,
No.
dártelo.
No.
Tú, mi bolso, dártelo.
Él dale $100, tú saber. Tú saber.
You just say, I wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Danger
I
people.
wouldn't have
Chico.
anything to do with you.
Él dale
Danger people.
$100 más $100.
Hey, Sean, did you show her money?
Yeah, but she still act like she don't want the fucking money.
But
She trying to extort you, man.
What's the rate on
Don't
the
worry about the rate. It's just the fact
that
that
you showed
now
us what was.
you
And this is also too why I'm not a big fan of just pay for play in general, is that it's just, at least for me, like I said, there's no judgment on anybody who comes out here to do it. You're here for a short time. You want to have your fun, as long as you do it safely and in the right places, more power to you. But for me personally, I just don't like it that it's so transactional. For me, in my brain, I got to feel like the girl is actually into me or likes me, that I had to chase a little bit. But for this, it's just so transactional. It just doesn't work for me. And this is why I don't entertain it. And also too, there's a little bit more of the danger side when you're dealing more so with the women off the streets, in my opinion.
you offered her the money. Now she act like she don't want to take the fucking money.
She don't.
And she's trying to twist us out of trying to get some more fucking money.
Yeah.
She need to go.
Yeah.
She need to go. You know what the fuck you doing.
Oh, yeah.
You trying to twist us out of more money.
You need pay me $200.
Fuck you.
$100.
Oh my God.
$100, baby. No. Exactly. Take that motherfucker. Take that bitch outside. Throw that motherfucker outside.
Mira,
Take it outside.
Dos, ¿no?
Take it
Dos.
outside.
De vidrio, ¿no?
Take it outside.
Mira, dos my faithful, mira. Dos my faithful.
And I will say this is definitely one of the rare occasions, because generally with this many guys, there would be, or at least other videos I've seen like this with this same type of incident, there's usually, one girl there per guy, not just one girl there with a bunch of dudes. So maybe only one decided to bring one back. Maybe she came back and, serviced them all. I have no idea, but generally, you don't just have one by herself and then dude's slapping the phone out of her hand. I'm pretty sure at this point he's pissed. They're all pissed. But it's definitely not a good situation where you have one of these type of women in your place and they don't want to leave, and you have to resort to physically trying to get them out or involving the police. So let me wrap this video up.
Toss my cell
Go
phone in
out.
the video.
You need to leave.
Toss my cell phone.
Hey,
Toss my cell phone.
delete her
No.
shit.
Take a
Delete
picture.
her- delete her phone, delete her shit.
Toss my cell phone.
There you go.
Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone.
And this is, as I'm saying, this is the last thing you want right now is this right here, where you now physically gotten into an altercation with a woman. And like I said, she can say anything, and the last thing you want to do is be locked up abroad. So definitely when you guys come out here, be careful with these women and where you take them and stuff like that, because it can go south very quickly. Like I said, they can say, oh yeah, we I want more money, now or whatever. And you end up in situations like this. So let's see how this video ends. I'm sure it ain't going to end with them resolving this. So
My cell phone. Toss 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 my.
and to be honest with you, this honestly, I don't know what the end result of this was, but it probably would have been much more cheaper to just give her the $150 she originally asked for, or just give her the $200. Like, you're essentially paying them to leave, not to stay. So who knows what, like I said, what ends up happening at the end of the night with this, with if police are called or whatever. But I'm sure it would have been just much cheaper and less hassle to give her the extra $100 and you move on and you learn from this experience than trying to fight and like pinch pennies and save $50 if she originally asked for 150, or save $100. Honestly, if you come from the States, $100 ain't really that much to you out here. So it would have just been better to just give them the money and move on. But clearly these brothers didn't feel that way.
Cell phone. Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone.
Get her purse. Get her purse.
They're dragging her out.
No.
Toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone. No, toss my cell phone. Toss my cell phone.
Not good.
Toss my cell phone. Stop it.
Not good.
Toss my cell phone.
You done damaged the table.
Oh man.
I'm gonna laptop back.
Here.
I'm gonna laptop back.
Right over here.
Man.
This $100?
Yeah.
Give them money, $79 cents.
This bitch just broke the shit.
Your problem,
Yeah.
your problem.
So telling you this now, somebody that actually has an Airbnb business, that that table is broken. It looked like it was made. It's definitely made of glass, and I'm pretty sure that table costs more than $100. So the host of the Airbnb, or if it's a hotel or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's an Airbnb. This is what most people usually get when they come out here. They're going to send them a resolution for the cost of that table. And I guarantee you that table is more than $100. So it still ends that it would have just been much cheaper if they would have just gave the girl the $100, the extra 100 or 50 or whatever it is, and just let her be on her way. Because if they damage shit, that hotel or Airbnb owner, they're going to send you a resolution for the to fix whatever was damaged.
Break the fucking table.
Daddy,
Hey.
I want your money. Money here.
Okay.
You better calm down, girl.
Get it out there.
You need to calm down. Yeah, I got it all on video too.
You touched me.
Yeah.
You touched me.
All right, so I'm gonna end this here. Like I said, definitely just don't be these type of dudes when you come out here. Even if you are coming out here for the pay to play, just be careful, be cautious of how you move as far as with these women. And as I said, once you give them the money, they can say whatever. Not usually that they kind of bait and switch you like that, but in general, just be careful. And I appreciate you guys watching. And until the next one, be easy.